This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here with Denver Black Pages. They have been empowering Colorado's black small businesses with a tool to market themselves to a targeted audience. I'm joined with Carla Ladd, who is the founder and owner. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, basically you have a BS in electrical engineering, an MS in computer science. You multi-certifications as well as licenses. I mean, your professional life, you really bring quite a bit to this organization. Solid credentials. You have a passion for entrepreneurs. You're an entrepreneur yourself. Share with us a little bit how this passion led you into starting this organization.
Well, Gary, thanks again for having me. I started this organization because, one, I am an entrepreneur. My grandmother was an entrepreneur. My father was an entrepreneur, so it really is in my blood. And some would say it's a curse. I've been cursed with it because this entrepreneur life isn't for everyone. But I started the organization based on how my father was. He didn't have much success as an entrepreneur. When he was at corporate, he did, but he didn't have a lot of success as an entrepreneur. And I believe it was because he didn't have the resources and support he needed. Familiar support or community support. And so I developed the Denver Black Pages into a resource for Black businesses to be able to come together and be a resource for each other.
That is a great story. I mean, obviously support is so important when it comes to being an entrepreneur. I mean, we live in a thriving city, Denver, Colorado. I mean, there's so much to do, so many things to see. Why have you made Denver your home? And why do you think it attracts so many?
I made Denver my home. I came from California working for Hughes Aircraft Company there. And then I switched over to Lockheed Martin. So that's why I came to Denver in the first place. I've stayed because I just love it here. I really do like the culture. I like the weather. It's our best kept secret is our weather. And it's just, the scenery is beautiful. And, you know, people don't know it, but Denver has a thriving Black community here. And that's part of the reason why Denver Black Pages is so important.
That's great. I mean, prior to this organization being launched, with so much to experience in Denver, what was the challenge that you think the public was facing? Why this organization stepped up and provided a solution?
Well, I can tell you based on my own experience, shortly after being here for a few years, I still didn't feel connected in any way. I didn't see a lot of people who look like me. I didn't know where to find the businesses, the services that I needed, like hair, dentists, and that kind of thing. And I like to support Black-owned businesses. And so that it really came out of my own personal need to put together that kind of resource for others who would be coming behind me as visitors or actually people who are new to the city. So that's why I started it.
I mean, why did you feel that an app, a website, a Facebook page, instead of a brick and mortar building was best way really to deliver your mission?
Well, because we're in the digital age, right? Everybody wants to look on their phone or look on a website for information. So, you know, of course, there are print publications out there, but there was no publication online that provided that information at the time. Since then, there have been others that come along behind me, but at that time, there were none.
Denver is growing constantly every day. There are lots of places to eat, visit, play. Let's start off first of all, who can actually list in your directory? Is there a certain criteria? And is the initial basic listing free?
The initial listing is free. A basic listing is free. So anyone who wants to post or list their business on our site can do so at no cost. We also have premier listings or premium listings that people can get that list everything about the business. We also will post them on, the introduction to them on our Facebook page. There's a lot that we try to do to promote the business so that they don't have to, they can use our resources and our platform to market their own businesses.
Let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, so those who want the basic business listing, they can do that for free. But those who want professional help, really delivering their message, this is where they basically turn to the innovative internet marketing solutions. I mean, does that really become their go-to professional to kind of partner up with and help them along that journey?
Yes, absolutely. And so anything that we can do with regard to, social media or helping them with their website, we outsource that to other Black businesses who can help them. So we have pulled together a team of people who can pretty much get whatever they need done, like PR, like marketing, graphic design. All of those things are available to us and available to the people who, or the businesses who list with us as a resource to them.
That's nice. I mean, so obviously this is good for any business out there. I mean, that wants to really get discovered really by the Black community and beyond. But it has to be great for a new starting business. Maybe somebody who's got maybe a limited budget. Was it important for you to keep membership affordable?
Very much so. When we're first starting out as an entrepreneur, most times we don't have an advertising budget at all, but I encourage business owners to at least budget something, because if you don't advertise or market your business, how is anyone going to know you're out there? And so we make it very affordable for people to advertise with us.
That is important, I believe. I mean, obviously it's a website, but really this is a tool that the public can simply search by company name, by category, browse through the category. With this friendly user interface, I mean, this can easily be really a go-to tool for anyone wanting to support or to reach the Black community.
That's absolutely right. And, so many of us love, soul food and other ethnic foods that, they may not know where to find it, right? They can go to our foods category on our website and find those things and find some images of them and call them directly from the website and the app. So yes, anybody can use it as a resource for anything Black in Denver, in the metro area, actually, because we're also have Aurora businesses as well.
As our team was researching it, they're able to put in hair salons. Boom, they came up with some right off the bat. What's nice about this also is that you're not only finding some great businesses, but you're also finding some great events here in Denver. I mean, this is really events that the community can post right to your calendar. Is that important for you to kind of make sure the community is involved?
Absolutely. The community calendar is very important, because that way we can pre-plan things, we can put them on the calendar, look at the calendar and see, what's already planned for a specific day or time period, so that we're not overlapping and that the events that we plan have optimal attendance that way. And then also if there's entertainment, we try to post that early enough so that you can get good tickets. Again, that was one of the reasons why I started it, because I heard of an event like the day before, couldn't get good tickets anyway. And so there was no time for me to prepare for it. Now with the community calendar, people can prepare better for events that are coming up. So if you look at the calendar, also they can post their events for free on the calendar, of course with approval.
Get a little heads up for what's going on in the city. That is nice. I mean, you basically have a free listing that a business can put up there. You've got community calendar involvement. This is really for your people, by your people. I mean, this really is the best way for consumers to tune in and support the community. Membership, though, really is the best way to go, obviously. They say membership has benefits. Share with me a little bit some of the perks. I mean, I see a lot of almost up to 50% off of tools like the Little Black Book. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, yes, membership definitely has its privileges with the Denver Black Pages Network. And with that, you get 50% off our advertising. So we can do email blasts to our entire list of people, your own individual ad. So, and that's 50% off, very inexpensive. You almost pay for your membership with one email blast. You get half off the Little Black Book full page ad. And that's an annual publication. So the businesses are exposed for the entire year. Full color, beautiful book. It's distributed at the convention center, at the Denver International Airport, different churches in the area. Wow. And it's also distributed in different restaurants and other businesses that are inside the book. So yes.
Very affordable, especially when it comes to a yearly package like that. I mean, these members are basically tapping into 3 different platforms. We've got the website, you've got the Facebook page, and now you even have a new app, if I understand. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we're so excited about this app because, like you said, everybody's using their phones, right? So now we can also, with the app, include SMS messaging, right? Or self-sending messages to the people's cell phone about hot deals that our businesses have or happy hour specials that they may have at the restaurants or bars. So I'm really excited about that because we'll be able to reach out. We do at one of our takeovers. We can invite people at the last minute or last hour to come out and join us and support the business. So we're really excited about the app. It's available on Android and Apple.
Oh, nice. So both platforms. I mean, your members really are in business for themselves, but not by themselves. I mean, they're able to tap into a group that you have with like-minded owners. I mean, by doing this, they're really able to fully network and become part of a kind of an online family, if you will.
Absolutely. And we also do quarterly events where we come together in person. Of course, COVID kind of shut that down for a while, but we're starting to back up our quarterly networking events. We call it Strictly Business because business owners can come and network together. We also allow our members to share, share their pitch, their 60-second pitch, if you will, to the crowd. So yes, we have a lot of opportunities for small businesses to promote themselves.
And hopefully be able to get out there and do a little bit more networking in person, which everybody's craving. I mean, again, you have really made it easy for consumers who want to support the Black community. Easily search, either using your application or you can basically go to the website. You can even subscribe to your email and get some blasts of what's going on as well. What I like about this is it's really it's a win-win. Not only for the companies, but really for the consumers as well. Is that something that's important for you?
Very important, very important. Like I said earlier, consumers, especially new people here, they don't know where to go for anything. They don't know where to find the print publications. So that's the reason why it's important that Denver Black Pages is out there online so that they typically come to us before they even step foot in the city. And then it's important for those of us who are here already, longtime residents, because we like to know what's going on in the community. We like to be able to support Black business, and we know how to do that via what's posted on Denver Black Pages or what is sent to us via email. So, it's free to subscribe. It's free to get the Little Black Book. The only cost is to become a member, and the benefits far outweigh the cost to do that.
That is great. I mean, Carla, really in your professional life, you've been an engineer for Lockheed Martin, an executive director for the Success Summit, an independent mortgage broker. But at the end of the day, is DBP really still your life's passion? And does it continue to be rewarding?
It is my life's passion, and it continues to be rewarding for me. I consider it mission work, really. I believe this is what I was meant to do. I enjoy the other things, love them. The summit was actually part of Denver Black Pages, and we will do that again sometime in the future. But, everything else kind of is around Denver Black Pages, right? This is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy supporting entrepreneurs. Like I said, this is kind of in honor of my father who didn't have such success. So I would like to see all entrepreneurs, especially Black entrepreneurs, have great success at what they do. And I'm here to help.
And I'm sure basically your father would be very happy because of the fact that not only did he struggle, like you say, and was looking for that success and support, you have now provided that for many companies out there. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, on the website, you can learn more about this organization. Check out their events calendar. If you have an event coming up that you'd like to put in the calendar, you can submit it easily right there on the website. Subscribe to their email list as well. That will send you out a blast when it comes to events or any new companies maybe that have joined up and want to serve the community. You can also claim your business listing right there as well. Set up a free listing for your company. A great way to get exposure and tap into a really targeted market here in the Denver community. But obviously the best way is become a member. Membership has its benefits. You're going to get discounts across the board, connected across really 3 or 4 platforms when you're talking about the groups, Facebook pages and whatnot. Once again, that is Denver Black Pages, serving Denver for the past 20 plus years, helping hundreds of entrepreneurs market their business and events effectively and affordably while empowering Colorado's Black community. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.